Welcome, y'all.
Hey, Chandler.
Hello.
How you doing, son?
Pretty tired.
Yeah. I don't know if you can speak of what you witnessed today, but if so, we can talk about that.
Yeah.
But I also want to say, Kirsten's here.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm here.
I am drinking Crown today. You know, I was kind of off the Crown.
Yeah.
But people still buy me Crown.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to let it go.
Yeah.
I'm not going to let it go to waste.
I don't blame you.
Chandler, what you drinking?
Angry Orchard.
Is that like the apple?
Yeah.
Flavored?
Apple juice for adults.
Okay.
It's the big kid apple juice.
Yeah.
I'm a big kid now. And Kirsten?
Loaded tea and vodka.
Loaded tea and vodka. What flavor is
Loaded tea.
What flavor is the tea?
So this loaded tea is a watermelon blow pop.
Oh, okay.
And it's like not very vodka-y.
Do you need to get up?
But I didn't... Do we have vodka on there?
I don't think so. We
Okay.
haven't had vodka
fine.
here, but I could put a splash of whiskey in it for you.
Sugarfield. I don't know. If it's,
What'd you say, Chandler?
There's that Sugarfield, but I don't know if it's a...
Oh, yeah, there's purple vodka up there.
All
Yeah,
right.
there is. It's colored with poppy flowers. That's how it gets its color.
Do you want me to get up and do that now, or you want me to
Sure.
wait?
Get on up and do that.
Get
Just
on up. Cause
make
an issue.
sure-
Y'all talk about the fun Chandler had today.
Yeah, we're going to talk about what Chandler did today. After working, you can swing the mic out. Okay. Or you can limbo under it. That's after working last night till past 10 p.m., he had to be back at the airport this morning for 6 a.m. So he did not get, but what did you say, an hour of sleep?
Yeah, it was like an hour, maybe an hour and a half.
And what did you get to go do at the airport today?
I got to do what we call a mock disaster. And so we brought out this huge like plane prop. It didn't really look like a plane. I mean, it had wings and like fake engines underneath, but
I saw it. It kind of looked like some type of military type plane.
it looked like some sci-fi, like old Star Trek type of.
So did they, obviously it's not real, so they didn't land it,
No.
but they did have like, it was on fire at some point.
Oh, yeah.
And then how about the passenger, quote unquote, passengers?
Yep. I think we had somewhere around like 30 actors, and the actors were given like these cards and everything, and like, you know, you're going to be dead or you're going to be.
That's cool.
And they're just
one of my favorite ones was you're like a passenger, but you're like non-cooperative.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
You get to be the asshole.
Yeah. I think that's what I would want to be.
You would want to be that one?
Yeah.
I don't picture you being an asshole. I could
Just
see.
like,
I could
just
see,
more annoying.
I could see your brother doing that one very well. I could see him playing that.
You'd be like, fuck you, fuck
the
you.
rowdy ass passenger.
I wanted to play the dead body today. That's how tired I was.
They wouldn't have noticed. If
So
you
they
were
have like
Let's go way out.
they have like makeup on them and shit. Like, did they have
Actually, I
like
don't know.
gory wounds and things like that?
I didn't get a real good look.
They
at
should
it.
Okay.
contract 13th Gate to do that type of shit. That would be
Yeah,
cool.
right down the road.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you had fun. Thanks for sharing that experience with us.
Yep.
We're going to have a story today that I'm going to tell y'all out of Scottsdale, Arizona.
Okay.
Okay, so I didn't know till I got to the end of this story that the story is not what I would say resolved within the judicial system.
You don't like those ones.
I do not, but I spent several hours.
It's too late.
And
by
it was
then.
too late. And so y'all are getting the story. In
Yep.
my opinion, this is solved.
All right.
We know who did this.
All right.
Okay. Like I said, Scottsdale, Arizona. We're going to April 10th, 2001.
All right.
So that just seems like yesterday, but it
does.
was a long time
Yeah,
ago.
it does. Anything in the 2020 or further is like ancient.
It is 2001,
Okay.
8:42 a.m. You know,
2001 or 2021?
2001.
Okay, so really, that was a while ago.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. 8:42 a.m.
Okay.
911. Ringing off the hook. Lots of people calling.
Oh.
There was an explosion at a house in a neighborhood.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Meth lab.
Yeah. So that makes me think about Breaking Bad. Was that in Arizona? I feel like it was because they were in
It
the.
was in New Mexico.
Okay. Well, I'm not trying to say they're the same, but
Close.
I mean, pretty much.
yeah, Arizona, New Mexico,
Yeah.
a lot of heat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, there was an explosion. It was in a neighborhood.
Okay.
The house belonged to Robert and Mary Fisher,
Okay.
and I'm going to tell you about them.
Didn't we have a Fisher recently?
Quite possibly. Hopefully, it wasn't this story. Did it start off with an explosion?
It's not.
No.
Okay,
I
good.
remember that.
Because, you know,
It happens.
my memory is not, it ain't
Imagine.
It
what it
happens.
used to be.
If she tells the whole story and like a week ago she told the story already.
And I'll fuss someone for coming up in
Yeah.
here and trying to
I'm
tell
like,
me.
bitch, we already fucking told this story.
Okay. Robert Fisher was born in 1961. So when this happened, he's about 40.
All right.
Mary Fisher was born in 1962. So she's about 39.
Okay.
So Robert, this is about his upbringing just a little bit.
Okay.
He was I don't know if he was born there, but he was basically raised in Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
Yes.
Okay.
His parents divorced when he was 15,
Okay.
which was a very upsetting thing for him.
I'm sure.
He had 2 sisters. This is the part that I found fascinating was the 3 kids went to live with dad in Scottsdale, Arizona.
What's wrong with the mama?
I don't know.
Okay.
So
Interesting.
I'm just telling you about his upbringing.
Yeah.
So he was just kind of like bitter about the whole divorce thing.
I feel like 15's a rough age anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. But I just thought it was strange that dad.
That is weird.
Yeah.
It's rare.
So Robert served in the Navy
All right.
and he worked in the medical, like firefighting in medical field.
Cool.
Yeah. And he tried out to be a SEAL, but he didn't make it.
I heard that is very, very, very hard.
They said he washed out of it.
Ugh, yeah.
So, okay. From when he got out of the Navy, he worked as a firefighter. I mean, he's using the skills he's already learned.
Absolutely.
He had a back injury and was forced to retire
Oh, that
from
sucks.
firefighting.
That sucks.
But with his medical background, he became a surgical technician and a respiratory therapist.
That's a lot more school, though.
Yeah, at the Mayo Clinic in Scottsdale.
Okay.
All right. Now, Mary's background, it was very hard for me to
I don't know.
find. Nothing
Yeah.
is like public on her out there. I know she had a mom and dad.
That's so frustrating when you're searching for stuff like that to get a story together.
I was even, when I would find a site that would talk about her, what they would say was there's no information on her. So like they were having
This bitch don't even exist. She ain't even real.
like, anyway, I was lucky to get her date of birth,
Yeah.
I think, like at this point. So from what I gathered, she grew up in Arizona
Okay.
and she was close to her family, like
Okay.
her, mom, dad.
Yeah.
And deeply religious.
All right.
Okay. Robert and Mary, again, couldn't find out when they met, where they met.
It's that'll put you back like 3 hours trying to figure that shit
Yes.
out for this one little thing.
One line
Yep.
in the thing. But I knew someone would ask, but I couldn't find it.
Yeah.
But they did get married in 1987.
Okay.
So at this time, Robert's about 26, Mary's around 25 when they got married.
Now,
Yes.
did you say whose kids?
They don't have any kids yet.
Okay. He's one of the kids that lived with the dad. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
He had
Okay.
two
Never mind.
sisters. He had 2 sisters.
Okay.
But after Robert and Mary got married, they started a family and they had 2 children,
Okay.
Brittany and Bobby.
Okay.
So basically, Robert
Mm-hmm.
named his boy Robert
And
and
he
they
just was
called
the
him
Bobby.
Bobby. Yeah. The little boy was a junior. At the time of the explosion,
Mm-hmm.
Brittany was 12, Bobby was 10.
Okay.
So Robert and Mary were very involved in their church. They went every Sunday. They raised their kids in the church.
Good.
People said Robert was friendly, had a great relationship with the kids.
Mm-hmm.
Mary was a wonderful wife and mother. She had a great personality. I'm not super clear what she did for a living.
You know that was about to come out of my mouth too.
What?
What did she do? Yeah.
I'm not super clear.
Okay.
But like there's a woman I watched 2 different documentaries.
Mm.
Her name's Lori Greenback.
Okay.
She and her husband had a business. They hired Mary to do like I feel like clerical things. They said
Okay.
she was very organized and but I also felt like they became friends with Robert and Mary, not just her they were
Right.
her she wasn't just their employee.
Right.
I also feel like their kids hung out together.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, but I don't know exactly what she did.
What it ends up when two people, they click up, like, it's awesome because then the kids can play together and you guys can all hang out and
Yes. And if you're making money, that's even better.
Absolutely.
All right, let's go back to the explosion.
Okay.
The neighborhood was a middle-class neighborhood. The houses were very close together.
Mm.
I'm watching this fire because it didn't just explode and then it's blazing.
Like closer than the houses in my neighborhood?
At least that close.
Okay. So that fire's fixing to touch everything.
That's all I could think. And there was like a TV helicopter filming it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking, your wind.
Your shit's fit to get caught on fire too.
No, your wind from your
yeah.
fucking helicopter's probably just
fueling it,
juicing the flames up. I don't know how close they were. That's just
fuckers.
They might have been way away and they zoomed in.
Maybe.
You know what I mean? But like, I was kind of panicking about the whole situation. I did not like it. And so were the people calling 911. And when I say people, it was a lot of people. We heard an explosion. There's a house on fire. One lady's like, they always come in the wrong place. They need to come in on such and such street.
Oh, God.
Like, she was like, this is critical. You need
hurry
to
the fuck up.
Yes. Sounds like they need to do a mock disaster.
Poor dispatch.
They said the people calling in sounded frantic. It was like very clear. This wasn't.
Because here we hear explosions, gunshots, and shit like that. It's no big deal. But if something explodes and you actually walk outside and shit's fucked, I'd panic too.
I feel like in a neighborhood like that, you're gonna feel it.
Yeah,
your house is gonna shake.
Yeah.
So the explosion caused the walls of the house to be blown out. Mm-hmm.
Holy shit.
And when I'm looking at this, I'm like, this is a gas leak. This has to be kind of gas leak.
Meth lab gas leak.
Well, I didn't think meth lab, but you're
Really?
absolutely right. It could absolutely
That was my
be
first
there.
thought.
I feel like this sounds so familiar.
Does it?
Same.
So was it a meth lab or was it a gas leak?
I don't know.
You don't know. Okay.
Did you?
What?
I think I've seen the video of it.
Okay.
Like, was there body cam and everything?
For the fire, maybe.
Maybe, I don't know.
A little
but
bit.
it was also 2001 in the video. I'm thinking of like sounds or was
recent.
This documentary, the first documentary I watched was 2022. It was when the documentary was made.
Okay.
So it might be. We'll see. The devastation was insane on this house, and there was a pickup truck in the carport.
Gone.
So, I mean, but you could still see that there was a pickup truck.
Yeah.
So that
also could have
concerned everybody that the family was in the
Yeah.
house. Okay. Mary's parents went to the scene.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, it was on the news, you know?
Yeah. Live.
They were worried about the kids.
Yeah.
So they called the school. Kids aren't at the school.
This is 8-something in the morning.
8:42 is when 911 started.
Why weren't they at school?
I don't
That
know.
would have put me in more of a panic.
Yes. So once they extinguished the fire, an investigator came out and said that they found 3 bodies. 3. Burned so badly. I shouldn't say 3 bodies. They found bodies.
Okay.
Burned so badly they couldn't distinguish
Who
was
what?
who.
Yeah.
And how many. The remains are so bad, we could have 1 body here. We could have
2 of them laying on top of each other, something like that.
They just didn't know. It was
Okay.
basically like, we need to collect the remains
and figure it
and
out.
get them to, medical examiner or whatever. Once that happened, then they determined it was 3 bodies. I jumped the gun.
That's okay.
So one of the family members was missing. Okay. If there's 4 in the family,
Right.
Mom, dad, 2 kids.
Right.
Because Robert's truck's there at the house.
Right.
Everybody is
assuming
Robert is burnt in the house.
Yeah.
Mary drives a 4Runner.
Okay.
Her car is not there. Okay. The consensus was that Mary wasn't at home when the explosion happened.
But where the fuck is Mary, bro?
Right. Because Robert always drove the truck.
Yeah.
And Mary always drove the 4Runner.
That's how me and Bryce are.
And I wrote that down too. It's very seldom that Harold will drive my car or I will drive his truck. It happens sometimes. But it's you. Everybody said he drives the truck.
Yes.
She drives the 4Runner.
And if y'all are together, what do you drive?
we go in his truck.
Right.
Because Harold
likes to drive.
Thinks his man car will be taken away if I drive him around somewhere.
Bryce is the same way. I'm like, I'm driving. He's like, fuck no, you're not driving.
There's not even a question. And sometimes I'll say, do you want to go in my car?
Yeah.
Nope, we're going in my truck. So, okay, back at the scene.
There's an order of things here.
Yes. I can relate.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Back at the scene, they get the remains out. Apparently, they were on the beds.
Okay.
Under the remains, they find blood.
Okay.
These people were bleeding before the fire happened. So now it's gone from potentially being an accident to a homicide.
It's crazy that they can know that there was blood there.
I feel
if it was that burn up. Yes.
I question that myself.
That's, I guess they have ways of seeing that type of stuff.
I don't know.
Interesting.
I don't know. So the police keep investigating around the house, looking for, maybe we can see what the cause of the fire was. And they went to the gas line where it comes into the house and connects to the furnace. And the line was not broken.
Okay.
It was unscrewed.
Fuck.
Do you know the story, Chandler?
Oh.
Okay. So now I'm thinking, oh shit, Mary done had enough of something.
Bitch.
Like there was some times, no offense, Chandler, I wanted to kill all y'all. Y'all
Same.
was driving me crazy.
It's that snapped.
That's what I put. I said, she snapped.
Nope. She's like, I'm done with y'all and I'm going to blow this bitch up.
Either I'm going into a mental health facility
or y'all
got to go somewhere because this ain't working right at this moment.
Oh, yeah.
So that's what I'm thinking. Okay. So the gas line was intentionally unscrewed.
I think every mother
at some point
with multiple children and a husband can feel that way.
Yeah. Just like on the story you were telling us on the last episode, like people talk about, I'm going to kill you, but they never really do it.
Like, I'm going to fucking kill that motherfucker. And you're just like, and then you're like, all right, well, he's my husband.
Like,
yeah.
So it was determined that they unscrewed the gas line and the house slowly filled with gas. Whoever committed the murders put a lit candle at the end of the hall near the bedrooms.
Dirty.
Okay. It would have taken several hours for this flame
to catch
and the gas to combust.
Yeah.
So call comes in at 8:42 in the morning, several hours. Whoever was killed in the house was killed earlier.
Been killed.
Yeah.
Night before.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hope whoever, it was one of those hurricane candles and not like a candle that had nothing left to give. Because that's a long time to burn a candle.
What? Oh, several hours?
Yeah.
She might have had a big old 3-wick one up in there. You don't know.
That Birds of Paradise.
Bitch went to Bath and Body Works the day before. Sorry. Okay. Several hours after the bodies were first examined, they were finally identified. They had to get some dental records in. Brittany and Bobby, the babies, they were killed. The third body was Mary's body.
Really?
Yes.
See, I was suspicious of Mary all this damn time.
Yep.
Girl. Okay.
Couldn't have been her.
R.I.P. Mary. My bad.
What'd you say, Chandler?
I said it couldn't have been her because we don't know anything about her.
That's true. That never clicked in my brain.
I wanted, I was very worried that I couldn't make a good story because I didn't know anything about her.
But
I think, honestly, after finishing the story, her parents and her family just haven't released a lot of stuff about her private life. So anyway, the two babies, I keep calling them babies. They were 10 and 12, but
they're kids.
The two kids actually had their throats cut and slashed.
Jeez.
That explains the blood, right?
Yeah.
Mary had a gunshot wound to the back of her head. They're definitely all dead before this person
100%.
Gasses the house.
100%.
Okay.
But slashing
what kind of monster?
Like, if you're going to do that, do it quick and easy, man. That's awful.
Well, I'm also thinking this person had to have come in the house while everybody was sleeping.
Oh, I'm sure. If they were all in their beds, yeah.
Yeah. So that at this point, everyone thought Robert had been kidnapped.
Yeah. Oh.
Neighbors were interviewed. They confirmed that Robert always drove the truck. Like I said, she always drove the 4Runner. In fact, Robert had recently had the oil changed in his truck. So, I mean, my neighbors would not know that. Like, how would they?
No, but that's probably how, with their houses being so close, that's probably how friendly they all were.
Maybe
oh,
so.
you know, man, I got to go get this truck fixed.
5-minute oil change. And investigators
Where
asked.
are you headed, Sonny? Like, yeah. You know.
I'm going to Bath and Body Works to get a 3-wick
candle.
Investigators asked neighbors and friends if anyone knew where Robert could be.
Right.
Neighbors said he was an avid hunter. It was not unusual for him to go hunting 3 or 4 days at a time. We're from Louisiana. We can totally relate to that.
Yeah. Weeks at a time.
Yeah. So everyone's trying to find him so they can tell him about his family being gone. 48 hours after the house exploded, still no Robert.
Really?
Anywhere. How y'all feeling about this? Sus or no?
Sus.
Chandler? Very sus. Investigators thought it was sus too, and they started looking at Robert. But
naturally,
what everyone is telling them, there is no way he could do something.
Because he was a good guy.
He was great.
Yeah.
There were no signs.
There were no signs. They were a normal family.
Yeah.
They had good kids. They went to church. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Right.
They got their oil changed in their car, you know. So the
normal shit.
What?
Normal
shit. The authorities talked to Robert's coworkers. Remember I told you at the beginning he worked at the Mayo Clinic. He was very well liked. He did a good job. He was quiet, kept to himself. On his breaks, he read the Bible.
See, if he was talking shit about his wife, it would have been at work.
He wasn't.
So
he was golden at work. Everybody loved him.
All right.
During all the interviews with all the different people, detectives found out that Robert had had an affair.
Dun, dun, dun.
Brother.
He told Mary about the affair about 2.5 years before the fire, the explosion.
Okay, so they got over it.
Okay, so at the time that he told her, people said he was suicidal. Like he was just...
Yeah.
He was guilt-ridden.
Yeah.
He went off into the woods for days before he came back home.
Damn.
When he came back, Mary, being the loving Christian woman that she was, she took him back, but said things had to change.
Yeah.
Now, okay, I'm looking at Mary. She's a saint.
Yeah.
This woman volunteered at the school.
Right.
She led the girls. She was like the troop mom for the Girl Scout troop. But you remember Lori, the one that I said she worked for her?
Mm-hmm.
Lori said Mary might have been all these wonderful things, but she wasn't a pushover. And Robert had to make changes.
Or she wasn't fucking playing.
Or Mary would want a divorce. So, but everyone thought that Mary and Robert had worked things out.
Yeah.
It's been 2.5 years.
That's a long time for you not to have it worked out.
Yeah. I'm not staying in that okay. Detectives are still digging into the case. Bank records.
Mm-hmm.
So
naturally.
There's an ATM withdrawal the night of the murders. Remember, we're saying they happened the night before. They pull the footage from the ATM. It's Robert.
Shocker.
Taking a whole $260 out, which was the most he could take out.
Oh, I was going to say, that's not very much. Where's he going with that?
He's going to the woods.
About to hit the strip club.
If he's going to the woods to do whatever, he don't even hardly need any money. If he's a hunter, he can hunt for food and all that shit. So, in the background of the ATM, that was Mary's Forerunner. It didn't.
So that was.
It was him.
That was the proof that
he's alive.
He's driving the Forerunner. Said that's what we need to look for.
It didn't appear that there was anybody holding him hostage or forcing him to take the money out of the ATM.
Because we do see that sometimes.
Yes. So, investigators found in the burned house a very large safe.
Mm.
You know, safes are fireproof. And in it were several guns, shotguns, rifles.
He's a hunter, normal.
Handguns, and a whole bunch of family videos. Kids' birthdays, going to the park, the typical shit you video of your kids. And I'm like, why did they put them in the safe? I guess, I don't know. But anyway, I saw some snippets of some of the videos, and Robert is like a control freak. The true shit.
Well, yeah, when you're trying to video your kids and they're not fucking doing the shit you need them to do.
I'm not talking about that. He was in the video, like sitting next to the kid, just telling, okay, smile for the camera. Now do this. Now do that.
Yeah.
No, you're doing it wrong. You're doing this. Do that. He wasn't this laid back dude. Like
it seemed like he was.
Yeah, he had to be in charge. He had to, my way or the highway.
Yeah.
Control.
Mm-hmm.
You could see it. 10 days into the investigation, the police got a tip.
On where he is?
On Mary's Forerunner.
Okay.
It had been spotted.
Because we're fucking 10 days and your people are dead, bro.
Yeah. The car was in a forest near a town called Young in Arizona.
Okay.
And this was a place that they had gone camping before.
Okay.
So it's not surprising that he went there. But the car was just like sitting in the woods. And there was no Robert. His dog was running around.
He wandered off. Man.
Yeah.
The dog was running around the truck.
Because I will say, when you're out in the woods, okay, when Bryce is out in the woods, there's not that much contact. But with something this big, like, it had to have been, somebody had to have gotten contact with him.
Cell phones never came up. And
Wow.
this is 2001.
Yeah.
So I don't know
True.
if they had them.
True.
If they did, would they even back then have service in
Right.
the woods? But when the investigators got there, the dog was running around. It looked malnourished and it had porcupine quills stuck in its little nose.
Aw.
Yeah. And the area where he was a very rugged terrain.
Okay.
And it was cold. They brought in the SWAT team to search for him. Like I said, the terrain was rough and it started snowing during the search.
Oh, God.
So Robert, picture this. He could have been hiding in a tree. He could have seen them before.
He's in a deer stand.
Right.
A crossbow.
Right. It would have been a lot easier from him hiding to see all them than them to. There was caves there. He could have been in a cave. Like, he could be anywhere.
Absolutely.
They followed the foot tracks from the truck for about 3/4 of a mile. And then they came to a fence line, which turned past that fence line into an Indian reservation.
Oh.
And that's like
sacred ground.
Yeah, that's like going into another country.
Yeah.
Like they're not fucking around over there. But they searched for 4 days. What, Chandler?
Going into another country.
Yeah.
I mean, it pretty much is.
Yeah. I mean, they have their own laws there.
Yeah,
they
it's
have
their own territory.
They have their own law enforcement. Like, I don't think the SWAT team can just climb over the barbed fence and look for Robert, is what I'm saying. But they did look for him for 4 days in this area, and they came up with nothing. Around the vehicle, they did find it was pretty much empty. There was human poop outside the vehicle.
Bro's taking a shit.
Yeah. But the investigators were wondering, why is the dog there? Like, the dog wasn't very old. It was still considered to be a puppy.
Right.
Why didn't it follow him if he walked away?
So the dog wasn't leashed up or anything? It just was lingering?
Running free.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a puzzle. Yeah.
Okay.
So police felt somebody maybe met Robert there and drove him out of the situation.
It's possible.
And that he had an accomplice in all of this. Because they're like, he couldn't just walk away from this area.
Right.
And we could
somewhere.
Well, and we would find him.
Yeah. Because we've searched for 4 days.
Yeah. So authorities asked the public for help, which, always is a good thing.
Sometimes it'll send him into a frenzy.
Well, calls and tips came in. They checked him out. One was from a bartender in a town called Rye. And this is in Arizona. It's about an hour away from Scottsdale.
The simplicity of the names there.
Right. The bartender told authorities that a man and woman came into the bar the night of the murders. They looked like they were arguing with each other. The man looked like Robert Fisher.
Okay.
And they didn't stay very long, and they left. But the police were never able to confirm whether that was Robert or not. 1 year went by.
A whole year?
Summer of 2002.
Holy shit.
Robert Fisher became a member of the FBI's 10 most wanted.
I thought you were just going to say he became a member of the
Of
FBI.
the FBI.
I was like, wow, okay.
God, he switches careers.
I'd be like,
quick,
Tammy,
bro.
can you please rewind and tell us what the fuck happened in this past year? Yeah. So this brought a whole
Neville.
a whole new level of attention to the case.
Yeah.
It went national. It went on America's Most Wanted,
Right.
the TV show. And tips came in, but again, nothing.
What was his reward?
I don't know.
$250,000.
Good question, Chandler.
That's my guess.
I feel like if you're on the FBI's 10 most wanted,
Oh yeah, it's like
you got to be like
well,
half
this
a
was
mil.
2001.
Yeah. Oh yeah, back then. Yeah.
Way back then.
Way back then, they just nailed a poster to a tree
Yeah.
with a drawing.
Well, I guess
of
it's
you.
2002 now.
Yeah, it's 2002.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know why this guy was inserted into the documentary, but I'll tell y'all about him.
All right.
His name is Phil Rust. He's a private investigator.
All right.
And basically, I do not know if someone hired him or if he just did this because he was curious or what.
All right.
Phil Rust.
But
Mr. Rust.
Mr. Rust, Phil Rust, he had a different theory than the police did. He didn't think that Robert had an accomplice drive him out of the area. He felt like Robert went to that area to commit suicide.
They still would have found him.
Mr. Rust searched and searched.
Okay.
He was determined that this guy killed himself in this area.
And then
that-
what? He got gobbled up?
No, and that he did it in such a way that nobody would find him. So he searched, but bless his heart, Phil Rust didn't find
A damn thing.
anyone or anything.
A Phil Rust side quest right there.
Yeah, literally.
Sidebar.
Yeah. The side quest.
2004. Almost 3 years after the family.
This motherfucker is completely AWOL. Nobody has heard from him. Nobody.
Mm-mm.
Phil Rust got any more theories?
Yeah.
That's all they said about Phil.
Man.
He was interviewed.
He's like, I'll get
What
in
did he
on
look
that
like?
documentary.
He was,
It's
Rusty.
like a hillbilly.
I mean, his clothes seemed fine, but he seemed a little older and,
It's a little cuckoo.
Yeah.
no, not really. He seemed very intelligent.
Okay.
I was buying his theory at first. I was
You're
like,
like, yeah, that might work
makes
out.
Hey, good,
sense.
Phil. You might be right.
bless his heart. Okay. 2004, almost 3 years after the family was murdered.
Okay.
Canadian police calls
Nice.
the authorities in Arizona.
Oh, Canadian police.
Guess what?
He made it to Canada.
The nice Canadians said that they thought they had Robert Fisher in one of their jails. And we're going to send y'all some pictures down.
Can y'all ID Mr.
Mhm.
Fisher?
They had him in custody. I think he was wanted. He had some kind of warrant out for his arrest.
In Canada?
Yes.
Oh.
So,
I mean, it had been a long time, long enough for him to get in trouble.
If you're
For
on
sure.
the FBI's like
10
top
most-
10 most
yeah.
wanted,
Yeah.
you're probably like top 20 in Canada.
Sleuthing around.
Like top 30 maybe.
so this guy in custody had a scar on his back, which apparently Robert Fisher had.
Okay.
He had a tooth missing. Same with Robert. As Arizona authorities are convinced it's Robert Fisher. And, they can't just deport him and send him down
Right.
to Arizona. They got to do fingerprints.
Yeah, they
and
can't just do it on a whim.
DNA and blah, blah, blah. I can see both sides of it.
Yeah.
Let's say it's not him. Now you've sent.
You extradited this person for no reason.
Yes.
Mhm.
And luckily, I think he would have gotten back home.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I wouldn't want to be sent to
Fuck
another
no.
country where I was accused of killing my wife and 3
Right.
children if I didn't do it.
When did you say he was put on the most wanted?
2002.
Yeah, a year after.
Do you know if that's something that they scan for when they cross?
What you mean?
Like when he went to Canada, would that have been something that they could
I'm
have?
telling you, he's top 20 on
You know what I
Canada's
mean?
list.
Here's the thing. If he had a fake driver's license or anything and crossed the border, a fake passport,
I thought they had to have
what?
at least a passport or birth certificate.
Yeah, I mean, what if he had a fake one?
True.
I mean, people do
crazy shit. Yeah.
Well, people do criminal shit all the time.
Yeah.
So
true.
Him getting into Canada is not surprising to me.
Mm-hmm.
Him being anywhere would not be surprising to me. Remember, this guy was in the Navy.
Right.
He had friends all over the place.
True.
You know? So they got to take the fingerprints and look at that and blah, blah, blah. But Arizona cops, y'all, they're like, we need somebody who knows Robert, like a friend of his who would be able to say that is him without a doubt. So how do you think they accomplished that?
And they asked the neighbors.
Nope. Chandler, got any ideas?
Parents?
The lady in the affair.
Or dad, I guess.
No. So they took this friend. I don't know the person's name, but it was a dude.
It was Phil Russ.
It was Phil.
Yeah.
We're going to call him, what can we call this guy?
Tally.
Callie?
Tally.
Tally.
I just like whenever I make you say Tally.
Okay, so Tally.
No, just call him Jim.
Jim. Okay. So Arizona police get Jim, good friend.
Old Jimbo.
Of Robert's, to identify him by putting him in the same jail in Canada that Robert is currently.
What the fuck? He'd be like,
that
hey,
is-
bro.
Bro, Skype was a thing back then.
That's
bro.
so weird. Hey, Jim, we got a task for you. We're going to go put you in jail in
We're gonna
Canada.
throw you in
be like,
jail.
oh, okay, cool.
We're not gonna make a video call.
Yeah.
We're gonna throw you in jail. With
How
Robert.
about, can you look at these pictures
Right.
Canada sent down to us?
Right.
That they
That's
faxed to
weird.
us?
That's where I would have started.
Yeah,
The
that's
photographs.
weird.
Okay. They put the dude in there. Dude sees Robert and is like 1,000%. That's Robert in the jail in Canada.
Like he saw his freaking pecker when they were showering. And they're like, that's the one I know. Like, that's fucking weird.
Not only did he have that scar and that missing tooth, but he's got this crook in his dick. And I saw it. But, okay. The guy was 100% sure it was him. He goes back home, whatever. Without a doubt, it's Robert. Hold your breath. Because the fingerprints came back.
It's not Robert.
It ain't him.
It did not
Ah,
match.
fuck.
Yeah.
Why would they not fucking wait for the fingerprints, bro?
They wanted to be like, let's get on this. Let's do this.
It just
We
feels
can't-
so desperate.
We can't get the guy, we can't get the nice Canadians to extradite
Because
him.
they won't.
Yeah.
Because he's theirs. He was.
But I'm saying
Yeah.
we can't get them to do that. So what can we do that's
Yeah.
faster? We'll bring somebody to him. Yeah.
That's weird.
Okay. That wasn't
Throw
him.
him in
Yeah.
jail.
I hope they paid him plenty money to do that shit.
So I think the reason why I could never find out Jim's real name is probably because that shit's secret because
Yeah.
Jim fucked them on
Yeah.
that situation. So we still have no Robert Fisher. Okay. Mary's dad went on TV pleading for Robert to come home. He was like, we love you. He was crying. Please come home. You know, the police are still getting tips coming in. They investigate every tip that comes in today.
Are they still feeling like Robert did this with his family on there saying, we love you and we want you to come home?
They were just trying no matter
Anything.
what because the dad almost slipped up and,
Yeah.
and said something about
like, fuck you.
yeah. So no. But to this day, which is 2026, they're still getting tips on this case.
Oh, I'm sure.
And they're still investigating when the tips come in. But so far, nothing's panned out.
That was totally Robert, bro. Like cut his finger, like print down or whatever.
Yeah. Fucking chewed it down to the
Yeah.
bone. Yeah.
Yeah, guys. So that's why I say this hasn't been brought to justice because of as of today,
He's in Canada.
he's somewhere. He's not found.
And that's how you're leaving us right now?
That was Robert's best friend that they sent, man.
Jim,
Jim.
in November,
He's like, all right, bro.
listen to this. In November of 2021, Robert Fisher was taken off the FBI's most wanted list.
They don't gave up, bro.
They're like, we're done
Top
looking
10
for
or
this
just
bitch.
the whole thing?
It just said off. Because I feel like,
They gotta make room.
They only publicized the top 10, really.
well, I feel like he maybe over the years moved out of the 10 to,
Yeah.
lower and lower. Because then you have people
People are
like
doing worse shit.
fucking blowing
Yeah.
up airplanes and, fucking America over and
Yeah.
shit. So they
Priorities.
probably moved up above Robert, even though he's a royal cunt, Robert. How could
Living
you
cunt.
kill your own kids?
And then
That's the
blow them
part.
up.
But even how could you kill your own kids? But how could you slit your kids' throats?
Yes. I want to show y'all some pictures. Then I want to tell you where all I got information from. But these pictures,
I'm struggling that this has no end.
I'm sorry.
It hurts
We
my
know he did it.
soul.
We know he did it.
Fuck.
Okay. Some of these pictures, it's going to start with how he looked like at the time of the explosion,
Right.
to age progressed pictures.
Okay.
Okay. So let's see. All right. So here, like here and here, that's what he looked like around the time of the explosion. And then the age progression starts here with different hair.
Because all the last four all look damn near the same.
Yeah, like one has hair.
Mm-hmm.
One is got a beard.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but y'all can go anywhere online and get a better look at these. And I know our listeners are going to be the ones to find
That'd be
Bob.
awesome.
That would be badass.
Hey, he's
Right.
in the Northwest Territories, man. I know he's up there.
Here's a in color of from the FBI
Right.
when it was on there. A color version of the age progression. So it looks like they think his hair will either be pretty thin,
Or
shaved
gone.
down low, or bald. Yeah. Could have facial hair.
Do you have a picture of the guy that they thought might be him?
No, I do not.
I mean, the guy that was him.
Yeah, if you send your best friend and he's like, dude, don't out
Dude,
me.
you literally sent Jim, man. He knows.
I
He
swear.
knows the guy.
Yeah.
He has a crooked dick.
Yeah, I
swear.
saw his dick.
All right, so let me tell you where I went. There is a show called Devil in Suburbia.
All right.
Okay. This particular episode was season 1, episode 1.
Damn.
Arizona Horror Story.
Yeah.
Okay. And then if you want to watch another, I didn't use much from this other one, but it goes more in depth with the lady Lori and
Mhm.
her husband.
Mm-hmm.
He's on the one I'm about to tell you about, and they might go into a little bit more of their take on the
Right.
situation. So it's on YouTube. It's a documentary called Finding Robert Fisher, which is what we want to do.
Which is what they never fucking did.
No, but we want to. We can still find him.
Jim found.
That's insane.
I mean, he's 7 years older than me, so he could absolutely still be alive.
oh, yeah.
He probably built a log cabin somewhere, man.
Maybe so.
Fully off
Good
the
big
grid.
lake.
Did we ever hear anything about who the affair was with or where
Nope.
that woman went?
Nope.
Oh, did they know who it was?
They did not talk about it. I'm
I feel like
sure.
that's the first place I would.
Yeah,
go.
absolutely.
I'm sure they questioned her and all that, but that was
I
not
hope so.
discussed. Okay, so I went to the Arizona Republic. I believe that's a newspaper. Scottsdale.org, True Crime Archives, findagrave.com. Always get interesting information from Find a Grave.
Yeah.
Wikipedia. And listen, at Find a Grave, a lot of times they have, Mary was born on blah, blah, blah
Right.
in whatever town, and she had 2 children, and blah, but they didn't have
None of
anything
it.
like that on there.
Hmm.
I got her date of birth from that. That's it.
Wow.
That's it. So, all right, take another look at this
Have you seen this man?
hoe.
This cunt.
You fucking cunt. All right. That's that. I do want to say, Shannon D, thank you on Patreon.
Shout out Shannon D.
Giving us some more moolah.
Our girl.
Your hard-earned moolah coming at the show.
Yep.
You guys have any thoughts or anything you want to say before I wrap it up?
I just am baffled and unwell at the fact that we don't have an ending for this story.
Oh,
And it's nothing you could do.
it's solved.
It sucks.
We know who did it.
I know.
We just got to catch the bastard.
Exactly.
Y'all be looking when you're walking like around the neighborhood and shit.
Yeah. And let us know.
Mm.
Let us know.
I mean, y'all too also.
oh, yeah.
Chandler, you're at the airport. You see a lot of people. Maybe
Yeah.
you'll
Just carry
I
that
try
folded
not
up
to.
picture in your wallet like that. Be like, this is the guy.
Got
Put up a picture of Robert up on every gate.
Oh, guys, thanks for doing this with me.
Absolutely.
Chandler, thank you for camera switching.
Yes. Thank you, Chandler.
We love y'all. We love our Patreon members. Like I said, if you like to be like Shannon and want to help support the show, patreon.com/grits. Facebook, YouTube. Are we on any of the other things? I don't have TikTok, so I'm not sure.
I feel like we
Instagram.
are on TikTok.
Instagram. Yeah.
Facebook.
Yeah.
I think you said there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't forget, we have a website.
Mm-hmm.
www.gritswithasideofmurder.com.
Merch it up.
Yes, indeed. Also, I'm wearing, I don't know if camera can
Oh, I
catch
didn't.
it.
I've never seen that shirt.
That's the ones we wore for the 300th episode.
I didn't realize y'all. It
So,
said 300th episode on it.
Yeah.
Kirsten made a shirt for me.
Well, I
and
had
her-
someone else make the shirt.
Oh, okay. They're awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
They came out really good. She did a really good job.
Thank you. I thought you made them.
No. Let me.
Well, you need to tell me how much I owe you.
no,
then.
absolutely not.
Guys, if any of y'all want a shirt, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. She
Kirsten-
will absolutely. It's Southern Savage Prince. And yeah, if anybody wants a 300th episode shirt, hit me up.
Yeah,
we'll
just
get the order done.
go to the website and shoot us a message, and we'll
Yeah.
get you hooked up.
I need to share the post that she did of us to our Facebook page.
Oh, yeah, that would be great.
That's what I'm going to do.
All right, guys, we love y'all. Tell your mom and them to listen. We're going to let Zydeco Mike take us out.
Bye.